Hi guys, my name is Indigo. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're gonna relax a little bit and have a little bit more fun than usual because I'm gonna go ahead and try out some really weird makeup packs that I've been seeing float around the internet. Some are stranger than others. Did you guys know that Kim Kardashian uses hemorrhoid cream as eye cream? Neither did I. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try out little tricks that could be helpful on a day-to-day basis, or I could debunk them and provide you guys with a much better alternative. So with that being said, make sure to go watch my last video where I follow Alexa Demi's makeup tutorial, and without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and let's get started.
Hey, ewa salame, babak no papier, ewa salame, zinzalbim, ewa salame, hey.
I've seen a lot of people do green screen eyeshadows, and I was always wondering like how they were doing it, and then I realized you literally just paint a green screen on your eye. More specifically, I found that out because a makeup artist by the name of Domsky, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. He put green face paint on his eyeshadow, and then he put like this cute little like design over it. That's great and everything, but you know what we're gonna put on our eyes? We're gonna put little meme moments. So I'm excited to do this. Y'all already know how it goes around here. So I have my green face paint. This is the one that we're gonna be using because this one's like the most green screeny. And we're gonna do like a cut crease of sorts. As much eyelid space as I can take up, I'm going to take it up. How do we feel? So now that you know what that looks like when it's being painted on normally, let me see if I can paint this on while I'm putting something on it like a green screen so y'all can see like this image.
I went to an urgent care around here. They told me I had chlamydia one time.
Alrighty, so that is the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna set it to make sure that it doesn't go nowhere. This looks like it's definitely gonna work. Ooh, dang. Alrighty, so we're in my kitchen for these next two tests. So the first one has to do with cleaning our brushes, and Lord knows I need to clean my brushes. Alrighty, so we're gonna have three different variables. So this is gonna be the control. This is just gonna be where we put the water. The second one is gonna be my mixture, which is literally just dish soap and hot water. And the third one is gonna be this specific mixture, which calls for 2 parts dish soap and 1 part olive oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up. Hey Siri, can you microwave glass? We'll literally find out in real time. If I die, I die. So for the sake of this experiment, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same amount of dish soap for both A and B. Normally I use much less than this. You don't need a lot at all, but it is asking for 2 parts, and that is not gonna have any water. So I wanna make sure that I have enough soap to fully actually do this properly. So 1 tablespoon. Look at me being like a little scientist. Perfect. So it is 2 parts dish soap to 1 part olive oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and use half a tablespoon of olive oil. This is literally so gross. I have no idea why you would put oil on brushes, but I guess we might find out why. Okay, so all 3 brushes that we're trying out all have a blue pigment up inside of them, and they're around the same type of brush. So we're gonna go ahead and try this brush in the control experiment. Okay. Literally nothing is happening. Maybe the water is getting like a little tinge of blue. It's still blue, and I definitely feel like if I were to brush this against my skin when it's dry, it would still leave like a green, oh, yep, there it goes, adding a blue cast to my skin. But we kind of already know that was gonna happen. I just wanna let you guys know what it looks like when it's just water, so that way you guys can tell the effectiveness of Dawn dish soap and the new mixture. All right, so the second mixture, I'm gonna go ahead and use my little fluffy brush. Let's see how this is. Ooh, that already cut right into it. You guys can see how clear this one is. Like, it's still water. This one fully became like a murkiness of all the pigment. Noises. And whenever I do that, I also have to rinse it. Cooking in the kitchen for you. Hey, I snapped on that one. Y'all can't even play. So this is our brush with my regular mixture, which is just Dawn dish soap. As you guys can see, this is very clean. But one thing I will say is that it still does have the slightest blue tinge. It's not really going to bother you. Like, it's not gonna make your skin green by any chance at all. This brush is clean and sterile, whereas the other one with water did leave like a patch of blue. Now for this one, they said to just swish it around in the mixture a little. and then you apply. So this actually is emulsifying, which I did not expect it to do because there is no water in this at all. To all my little science bitches watching this, if you guys know why that is, let me know down in the comments below. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this. I will say the brush definitely did feel a lot softer than the other brush when I was rinsing it out. I'm assuming that's because of the olive oil, obviously. There is no oily residue at all on the brush. However, this actually did stain a lot more than I was expecting. Now, don't get me wrong, this brush is regularly green on any single day. I'll show you guys what it actually looks like. However, since I see this brush every single day, I also know what it looks like, and it definitely is a lot more tealer than I normally do see it. But did it work? Absolutely, yes, it did. So this is the makeup brush after using this solution. This is the makeup brush after using my solution. And this is the makeup brush with just water. Since this one requires you to have the concentrated soap and olive oil, I do think this is actually more of a waste of time and money, because not only are you wasting more soap, you're also wasting additional olive oil, and let's be real here, olive oil is not cheap. So if I'm personally seeing very similar results with just dish soap, and on top of that, diluted dish soap, I think I'm gonna have to give this to the hot water and Dawn dish soap. Alright, since we just talked about how to clean makeup brushes and the best method, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my method of makeup sponge cleaning, which is actually a little weird, but hear me out on this one. Basically, I microwave my sponges. My first thought when I heard that was, my microwave is gonna explode and the beauty blender is gonna melt. But there is a way to do it properly that ensures that that's not going to happen. So first, you want like a pretty decently sized mug. Obviously, make sure it's microwave safe, but yeah, it should be able to hold a decent amount of water. And you're gonna go ahead and fill that up with water. And then once again, dish soap turns out to be the best cleanser of all makeup products. I personally just eyeball it. I just feel like adding 1/4 of a teaspoon is pretty good. You don't need a lot. Dish soap is like the Vaporu of the makeup world. If you're Hispanic or black, you know what I'm talking about. And then I grab my sponges. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my microwave. Stay open, bitch. Anyways. And I'm gonna throw that bitch in there for 1 minute. You don't do any more than 1 minute. And you wanna be careful because the water can be hot. Also me sticking my fingers right into the boiling hot water. So once you do that, you're gonna wanna squeeze them out, but be careful. Do not do this without cold water running underneath it. And the cool thing about this is that not only are you using the dish soap to make sure that there's no bacteria left or dirt, but also the heat from the water in the microwave is also definitely going to sterilize that sponge. But I am not gonna lie to you guys really need to be on top of your game when it comes to cleaning your sponges, because once you start to get that little staining from your foundations and stuff, it's not gonna come out every single time you clean it. So even though this is doing a great job at cleaning my sponges, it's still going to have a little bit of residue left. It's a spoon. Y'all, there is this one article on tiphero.com that really wants you to use a spoon in your daily routine for everything. I don't see the reason why you would do this stuff. But you know what? We're gonna try it because apparently some of these tips actually work really well, because Plastique Tiara uses a spoon to curl her lashes. So let's get rid of our judgment, which I can't do, but I'm gonna pretend I did. So the first trick they want us to do is to use it to contour our face. Do they mean like this? Or like this? I'm bad at directions, so you guys know. Are you kidding me? That had no business working. A fucking spoon? Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm actually surprised that that actually worked, because I fully did not expect that to work. Now, the next one that they're claiming to do, I don't know how well this is actually gonna work, because I don't really think I have like dark under eyes like that right now. But apparently you can use cooled metal spoons under your eyes to reduce puffy under eyes. I actually have deep sunken under eyes, so I welcome in the puffiness in the morning because it makes my face look fuller. I mean, it's not the worst tip on the planet. Like, it felt nice. My eyes do feel cold, but would I actually ever bother doing that? Probably not. Let me know if you guys see a difference. I don't personally see a difference. The next thing they want us to try out with this thing is to curl our lashes. Apparently you're supposed to warm the bowl of your spoon with your hand. All right, so they told me to warm this bitch up with my body heat, and that's exactly what I did. Let me do it. Gotta use your hot ass breath somehow. So I don't know what they mean by like, this is literally so terrifying to do. I hate lash curling. Did that do anything significant? No, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Girl, that was garbage. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I am honestly so surprised with some of the outcomes. I did not expect any of those spoon hacks to even work. Hopefully you guys have actually found a couple tips and tricks that you guys might actually like in this video. Let me know which one of these hacks was your favorite down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like my art, if you guys like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the future. Bye!